Hey, qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, canal. Ánimo.
Greenwood Stock Trading wants to show you how to make money in the stock market. Be a successful investor and make money from anywhere in the world you choose to be. Travel more. Spend more time with friends and family. Or simply just enjoy the freedom to have fun. What are you waiting on? Join us today on your successful options trading journey.
All right, man. Canelo Alvarez last night blasted Ryan Garcia. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live, drop a video. So let's see if we can find out what Canelo said. All right, so basically Canelo said that let's see if we can pull it up. I'd rather read it because his English got a lot better, but you know how I go. Sometimes you can't like fully understand what he's saying. So what he said right here, right now, right here. So Canelo and Ryan Garcia breakup. Eddy Reynoso has all the time for him. You need to be disciplined. Then he's about to go in on Andy Ruiz, and he sat back, cut it. Hopefully, he released that segment. He said Canelo is backing lifetime trainer and confidant Eddy Reynoso up to touted phenom Ryan Garcia recently announced his split from the heralded coach. Okay, let's get to the quote. He said, quote, "I don't know what happened." So right then and there, he don't know. He don't know what happened. You know, so he probably doing just saying that, but he admitting like I don't know the particulars. He said, I know what he's thinking. He says he wants more time, right? Eddy has all the time for him. Alvarez told Eddie Sadback of VS News on Monday. Eddy, quote, Eddy was here Christmas 2020, New Year's 2021. Everything for him when he fought with Luke Campbell on January 2nd, 2021. Then what happened? Something with him, I'm not sure. He don't even believe the BS. He says Eddy has all the time, has time for all fighters. You ask everybody. If you have the time to put in the gym and train really good and be disciplined, Eddy is always going to be there. Said Alvarez. Quote, I've been with Eddy for a lot of years. I saw when a lot of good fighters come to the gym, really good fighters with Reynoso is here all the time. If you come and train for only 20 minutes, then you don't come for 4 days, 3 days, okay. Then the next day you say, I come in for at 12 and then come at 2. So you need to be disciplined. You can ask everybody. Oscar Valdez, Frank Sanchez. I don't know what happened with Andy Ruiz. It's the same. He came one day and then didn't come. So it's rumors that him and I heard him and Eddy split, but then I heard he didn't split. That Ruiz wanted his own gym. So who the hell knows? Canelo doesn't. So okay, we get to what Ryan said in a minute. So I mean, it is what it is. He just seeing from the outside looking in the gym the inconsistent pattern. That's what he's seeing. And it was a rumor that Canelo was the reason Golden Boy tore up his contract. Yep. And gave him that new contract because Canelo made that happen. So, I mean, at the end of the day, who you going to believe? The face of boxing, established guy, that always in the gym, that's always prepared for fights? Or are you going to believe the young stallion that, well, not even stallion, he might be a female force, but going to bring the young gun who ain't done nothing in boxing but being consistent? I'm gonna go ahead and believe what Canelo's saying, straight up and down. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and believe what Canelo's saying, And he did say, "Well, I don't know," but he only can say what he see from his outside looking in, and what he can see is you ain't consistent. Consistency is the key, especially to relationships. I mean, even with your homeboys, you know what I'm saying? If you say ever seen the movie Yes Man? How Jim Carrey Will never be there for Bradley Cooper's role. He won't show up to weddings. He won't show up to the bachelor parties. Carl would Jim Carrey character wouldn't, be inconsistent and all that. And because just the girl had left him and stuff. It's key to anything, any friendship, any relationship, consistency. You already hear girls say, I don't have time. People make time for what they want. So yeah, if you ain't gonna be consistent throughout life at most stuff, you ain't gonna win. You're not gonna win. But I believe what he's saying, bro. I mean, because from the simple fact he was a DraftKings influencer on his Twitter page not too long ago. He making money on social media. He making too much easy money to be trying to put in hard work in boxing. That's just the facts. He making too much easy money, and people can criticize him, but if you was making the type of money he making outside of boxing that we assume he is, come on, I'll probably just retire, bro. Honestly, I probably would just retire from the sport. It makes too much sense, But if you need the boxing money, then you need to be serious about it. And at 23, 24 years old, he probably need every damn dollar that he can get. But when you making so much money, you chasing women. He got success before he got a world championship, and that's kind of like with Chris Colbert. He making $500,000. He got primetime chicken. They said that's a franchise he got going. He did right with his money. If you watch Counterpunch, his boy that trained him, Sosa, he was taking care of his money. He was taking care of his money. Giving him allowance so he won't mess it up. So, when you get success, bro, and you got celebrities, and you got making money for you, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to be focused. Hard to stay in the gym. These dudes are getting success before they fight a tough fight, before they touch a belt, before they go through any adversity in boxing. They are obtaining success in boxing. So, we've really never had that other than like Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali, winning gold medals and getting success from boxing. But outside of that, these dudes are getting success outside of boxing. They getting what come with after success. How Tyson was able to get all the pageantry, the women, anything he was doing outside of boxing. They getting that before they get successful in boxing. And then I would just say, I guess the motivation would just be make as much money as you can and to fuel your lifestyle, to fuel your investments. And that's just what it is. Him and Colbert they getting success before they get a belt, and even it didn't happen for Adrian Broner that way. So they next level. So that's what you got to understand. Like, you really come into the gym, you really coming to work if you like, well, I'm gonna go to work. You really come to work, you hit the lottery for $500 million, and that's after taxes. You really coming to work, bro? You say, well, I'm gonna go to work. You know what I'm saying? And then you get there and somebody look at you wrong, or the manager asks you to go hang up signs on the order picker, and you like, man, I don't even like the order picker, man. As soon as somebody push you on the edge, you gone. It sound good. It sound good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Even though I'm gonna move a little bit further, I'm gonna keep going to work. I wore my little screen mask. Somebody know I hit the lottery. I'm gonna keep going. So, you had one bad day, one bad moment. It could be the next day, it could be 2 weeks, 3 months from now, you out of there. People that go back to work, they just don't know how to invest their money, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to invest. That's all it is. They just don't know how to invest their money. That's why people go broke. Simple ways to invest your money without even being hands-on. Real estate, hiring a management company. I'm pretty sure it's all the other different tricks of the trades out there too. You can just log about your life, hire a video photographer, editor. You can make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So, you can buy into a chain of restaurant chains and all type of stuff. But like I said before, they getting the fame, they getting the notoriety before they getting the putting in the work in boxing, to getting the hardware, having the tough fights. But he did fire back. Okay, that's the part. He says that Canelo doesn't know the facts. The first camp I had with Eddie went great. Then everything went bad. He only showed up 2 weeks before the Forsaken fight. And that's when I first asked my manager to talk to him about finding a new trainer. Virgil Ortiz left because Eddie never showed up. Now, Virgil Ortiz Sr. just said that they never was going to the gym. They never was training with Eddy Reynoso. They was just going to the gym. But Oscar De La Hoya basically said that what Ryan saying he didn't have enough time for them. So remember, he a Canelo full-time trainer. Full-time manager too. He says he went on to say Frank Sanchez had a fight where Eddy only showed up the day of the fight. So ask Canelo to explain that. Let's stop the back and forth and focus on the fights at hand. By the way, I got nothing but respect for Eddy. It's just the truth. So he said Frank Sanchez. So he dropping facts. Said the truth also is that's not even the main reason I left deciders to part ways. Huh? Canelo knows why. I'm just going to keep it to myself and focus on the fight I have. The truth is also that's not even the main. Okay, what's the main reason then? You keep saying and one thing where people can't be while the picture on the left. If you know the main reason, bro, like you saying 1,000 different reasons. You saying he ain't have time, he ain't show up, and then you saying, well, that's not even the main reason I left. So he been plotting on. Hey, it's something. It is what it is. Got a lot of fighters. But then again, you don't even want to test yourself to the naked eye. You just cherry picking, bro. Like, nobody gonna take your word for real. Because you ain't done nothing, bro. You look like a little spoiled little brat in boxing. You don't like you belong there. That's the honest truth. You don't even like you belong. Every time you got a fight come up, it's the countdown that most people believe that you gonna pull out. And that's perception. I'm not saying that's, my reality, but that's the perception. And that's just the perception. So you can say what he want to say, but he gonna have to show that him and Goosen gonna win a title and do what he couldn't do with Eddy Reynoso. So hey, at the end of the day, he just got to prove that got to prove Canelo and Eddy wrong by winning. It's as simple as that. But like I said before, man, back and forth. Canelo gonna run with. He gonna protect this guy. That's as simple as that. He gonna protect this guy. So that's like that's like protecting his father or mother or his brother. That's what it is, and that's what people gotta understand. He gonna ride with him, but maybe it's somewhere in the middle. 3 sides to the story. It's the Canelo Eddy Reynoso side, it's the truth, and then it's the Ryan Garcia side. And maybe saying some of what Ryan Garcia is saying is true. Maybe saying some of the Canelo. Maybe some of what Canelo and Eddie, Eddie ain't saying nothing, but maybe some of what Canelo said is true on his side. So it's a great mystery. But honestly, it's just up to Ryan Garcia to prove. Eddie and Canelo ain't got nothing to prove. They ain't got nothing to prove, honestly. And Ryan Garcia got everything to prove. I see him and Joe Goosen working in the gym, working on his left and right hand, his lead hand, his back hand. And I like the way he had Ryan Garcia holding the phone when he was throwing a jab and throwing a straight right. So that's what I did like. But that is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notification. We go live or drop a video. Check out the Box News playlist. Let me know what you think about the video. You hit the link tree link in the description and let you know everywhere I'm at on social media. Other than that, want to make a financial donation, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think in the comment section.